Good Saturday morning. It is 6:45. We are watching our next weather maker. It won't come in until late Sunday night and Monday, but already the National Weather Service is saying, hey, there could possibly be something going on in terms of wintry weather across parts of northern Connecticut. That's where already there's a winter storm watch. I suspect that if there's any upgrade to this at all, it would then become a winter weather advisory for parts of this area, but certainly not all of it. Because we are expecting to see it to be more confined to the hills of northeastern and northwestern Connecticut, closer to the Massachusetts line maybe, and not necessarily for all of that territory you see colored in that blue color. It's all because of the system that you see still out over the Central Plains. It's still got a long way to go before it gets here. That means that for us, today and most of tomorrow should be good. You can see how centrally over New England, we do have better weather. There are a few patchy clouds rolling in our skies this morning as a little wave is working through the upper levels of the atmosphere. That'll go away, though, and what we expect really is to have a partly to mostly sunny sky. So let's go to the Futurecast tomorrow's weather today, and that'll show in the short term how we do expect partly cloudy skies through noon and into the afternoon. Here's 3. And you can see our mid-afternoon is looking just fine out there this afternoon. And going on in time as we look towards 6 and 7, 8 and 9 o'clock tonight. Any plans to go out to dinner tonight? No problems with that. If you're having a holiday party, it's going to be just fine. People will be able to just get about to where they need to go without any problems with weather. Tomorrow morning, too, if you're going to services, it's going to be a nice start to your day. It'll be cold. Temperatures will run in the 20s tomorrow morning, but it will be partly cloudy out there for you as you're starting off Sunday, and through the rest of the morning to early to mid-afternoon, the weather's quiet. Then late in the afternoon and in the evening, that's when clouds will start to fill in. This latest model run is showing a little bit of a later start to the precipitation. Before, it had showed that we had between 6 and 7 a start to some rain or an icy mix across northwestern Connecticut. This latest model run is holding off by an hour or two. We'll keep our eyes on that and see what the trends really do in terms of the timing on the onset of this. But I think we'll be able to get through to about dinner time tomorrow without any precipitation. But once it's after dinner time tomorrow, that's when I think all bets are off and precipitation will become increasingly possible. Out there right now, no worries of that. No worries about precipitation until tomorrow night. We've got temperatures running in the 30s in Staffordville. Jeff has 33. In East Hampton, Laura has 37. And you can see across the rest of the state, we have some 30s and even some 20s. Hartford and Meriden are some of the colder spots this morning. But what we expect is for the afternoon for temperatures to go into the middle 40s, even some upper 40s to near 50 with our partly cloudy sky today. Then, as I said, tonight, because of partly cloudy skies, it will get cold. Temperatures will run somewhere between 22 and, let's say, 30 degrees. So most towns will be somewhere in the 20s when you wake up tomorrow morning. In your early morning 7-day forecast, then tomorrow afternoon, we'll see a high of about 45. We'll have increasingly cloudy skies during the afternoon. And just after dinner time, that's when we think some precipitation is going to start to come in. Now, it may not be totally rain either. The GFS does show a start with rain and mainly a rainy situation here. But as it has done so several times over, this model has underdone the cold air. So I think that this pink color, which indicates mixed precipitation, should actually be including parts of Connecticut in it. So when we take a look at the European, that one might have a little bit of a closer to truth depiction of what's probably going to happen. And as you see the northwestern and northeastern hills colored in pink, I think that's closer to what we're probably going to have, where we'll have a little bit of an icy mix in the hills, both east and west of Hartford with this system. And that's why we highlight that with an early warning weather alert in the 7-day forecast. This system will be off and on all the way through the end of Monday, maybe even into Tuesday morning. We might have some showers of rain and snow as this thing is finally moving on out. By noon on Tuesday, the final day of 2019, we should see partly sunny skies developing. We'll have highs going into the low and mid 40s. And looking ahead to the first day of 2020, we're looking at partly sunny skies then too, with highs of 40 to 42.
All right,
good
not
way.
bad.
Yeah, and if you're going out to First Night Hartford or any of the festivities, temperatures generally will be in the 30s, which is reasonable.
Good.
There have been some of those New Year's Eve celebrations with bitterly cold weather and high wind and all of that. We won't have any of that.
All right.